Hey everyone, Amy here. I just wanted to give a little update on what's going on. So, about 2 weeks ago, 2.5 weeks ago, I started my estrogen injections, and this past Tuesday, I had another injection, and this time I did it myself. I went over to my mom's, and again, because I was probably gonna chicken out, and I got everything ready. She let me, fill the syringe and everything, and I was like, okay, no, you do it, please, please, please. And she's like, no, that's my mom's tough love. She said, if you're gonna do it, if you want to do it, you have to do it yourself. And I was like, no, I can't. Please, just please do it this time. I'll do it next time. And she's like, no, I'm not gonna do it. You're gonna do it. So it took a few minutes to build up the courage, and I did it. I stabbed myself in the leg and slowly pushed it in, and it was terrifying, but I did it. Yay! Da da da, happy dance. So, the effects over the last 2 weeks have been interesting. The physical effects that I've noticed before on when I started hormones 4 months ago, things started growing and expanding out, and my appetite got a lot higher, and I started losing weight. Now I'm always hungry. I think I'm just about maintaining my weight because I eat so much. But my hips are getting bigger, my butt's getting bigger, and my chest is getting bigger, which is fun and exciting. Hey! And especially with the second injection in the last couple days, I've really felt it too. The mental stuff has been fun, to say the least. I haven't went crazy like I thought I was going to, but there are times when, like, I couldn't find my keys. I knew they were in my purse. I put them there. But when I looked in, I couldn't see them. And it, like, this feeling of sadness and disappointment in myself just overcame me. And I was like, I can't find my keys. And, yeah, there's been a couple times where I just broke down crying for I don't know what reason. And a couple times at work, I may have blown up on some people that deserved it, but they didn't deserve that. And I apologized profusely afterwards. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I did all this stuff, and but it's been exciting, and I have this logical voice in my head that anytime I get emotional, this little voice is like, it's just the hormones. It's just the hormones. You are angry, but you're not angry. You're not this angry. Or you're sad, but you're not this sad. It's just the hormones. And most of the time that keeps everything in check, which is good. But like I said, a couple times, it just boils over and the emotions are like, shut up! I don't care if it's the hormones! I'm angry! So it's been fun. And I've noticed a lot more in the last couple days with the second injection that it's coming on a little bit stronger. So it's exciting and fun. And also my stomach has not been good like the first couple days after the injection. I thought it was just whatever I ate the last time when I got the first injection, but this time I did it, and like the last couple days, my stomach has just been no matter what I eat. So I'm chalking it up to the hormones being like, oh, wait a minute, you don't have a uterus. That's not fair. Well, we're just going to give you cramps in your stomach. So, whatever. I'll take it. It's a small price to pay for all the amazing things that's happening. Also, the world is a lot softer. The world got really, really soft after I started the hormones 4 months ago, to where, like, my thought processes and everything just was smoother. And the world just seemed softer. It wasn't this hard place. And with the injections, it's a lot softer, which is kind of cool and fun. The other thing that's happened in the last couple weeks, this past weekend, I went to Natsucon, which is a anime convention here in St. Louis. Well, actually Collinsville, Illinois, but close enough to St. Louis. And I went with some friends out there and watched some bands play. Walked around and got to see all kinds of cool costumes. And I went in a costume. I went as Sailor Mercury. Which, if you don't know who Sailor Mercury is, she is my inspiration. In high school, I wanted to be Sailor Mercury so bad. She had these kind of superpowers as a Sailor Scout. She was a geek. She was blue. Just wonderful stuff. So 2 years ago, I bought a costume and went to the anime convention as Sailor Mercury. Before I figured any of this out, but it was a huge sign that, okay, there's something to this. I don't know what it is. It's just me being weird and me being me, whatever. But this time it was really fun because I went as Sailor Mercury and I was myself. I didn't have to worry about all these people staring at me saying, that's a boy in a Sailor Mercury outfit. What is he doing? Because I just felt a lot more confident, and I've felt more confident in general in life. But I loved my costume, and I had so much fun and danced. Do not dance for hours in go-go boots. Don't do it. I did it. I'm still paying the price. My legs hurt. My feet hurt. I had so much fun, but I am paying the price. So, if you are in go-go boots and are dancing, take breaks. I didn't. I just danced and danced and danced and danced, and it was so much fun. But it was painful the next day. So, I guess I'll put a picture, like, right here of me in my Sailor Mercury outfit. I look absolutely adorable, I think. And I got a lot of compliments on it. So that was a whole lot of fun. But I had that confidence, and it came through. You know, I didn't get the looks that I got before. When I went 2 years ago, I got a lot of looks. Like, what? And this year, I didn't get that many looks. I mean, I got the looks of, oh, that's a really cool costume, and people would come up and tell me, hey, that's a really cool costume. And it was really cool. So, but that I've noticed that confidence every day. When I first went full time, I'd be driving around, not looking at anybody, watching the road, because I knew that everyone around me was staring at me. Everyone. In all the other cars, so I didn't look at anybody. And I just drove and not looking. And slowly over time, well, I guess fast over time, I thought it would take me a lot longer to get this comfortable. But now I just drive around, I'm dancing in my car, blasting the music, and it's wonderful. And I am not aware of anybody else around me. Well, I am because I'm driving, but I'm not actively thinking about them clocking me or knowing who I am or whatever. So it's nice because I actually get to be myself and not worry about what others think. And I've worried a lot about second glances that I've been getting, because I'll go out to a store or whatever and I'll get people to look at me and look back at me, and I see them out of the corner of my eye, and I'm just like doop to doo, yep. And I'm walking and I'm not paying attention to that person who's staring at me, blah 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 blah. But I was talking to a friend, and I told her about the second glances and everything, and she's like, "You realize why they're looking at you, right?" And I was like, "Well, yeah, they're figuring me out." And she's like, "No, you're a tall, beautiful woman, and they're checking you out." And I was like, "No." So she did a little test with her friend, and she's like, "Oh yeah, she's pretty," or whatever, and totally didn't know that I was transgender. And I was like, "Oh, So I processed that information, and then the next few days went out, and I actually got the courage to start looking at people that were looking at me. And they weren't looks of disgust or confusion. They were just looks like, yeah, she's cute. And that has built my confidence up a lot. So it's been a good thing. Things are getting so much better. Like, they were amazing in the beginning when I first went full time. Now it's just and everybody at work has gotten used to it, and it's not a thing anymore. I notice that people say things around me that they probably wouldn't have said before. I was out with one of my offices, a bunch of people from one of my offices, for a after work party, and all the phone nurses and everything are just going on and on about all this girl stuff, and I'm like, oh, I guess I'm one of the girls, yay! And it was exciting, and I enjoy it. I enjoyed it before, whenever I'd hang out with a group of women and they would start talking about girl stuff and not notice or not realize that I was there. And I'm like, yeah. And then as soon as they would realize, they're like, oh, and they'd pull back. Now it's just like I'm one of the girls, and it's amazing. So, yeah, with the hormones and Natsukan and everything that's going on, and the world is much, much better. And it's getting better every day, and it's absolutely amazing. And I'm so thankful for everyone in my life and all the opportunities that I've been given. So, yeah. So I just wanted to share that with you all. And I'll see you next time. Bye.